just being in front of people and performing the songs that we all love is crazy, and them singing the lyrics back to you is, I know it sounds so cliche, but I promise any artist, if you're trying to get into music, it is as good as you think it is. Hey, what's going on? This is now Toronto's 5 Minutes with Jon Vinyl.
Sitting here wondering where this will go,
Yeah, so I think that's a good question, because it's funny you heard that, because in the studio, though the content matter is kind of like sad in a way, we wanted to have fun while we were in the studio. So the creation of everything was from the perspective of it being fun, and we're not necessarily dwelling on these moments, but it's also, we can laugh about it now a little bit. So from the choices in the production to the lyrics, I think we had this like weird contrast of being really, really fun with the beat and how it sounds and the overall vibe of the songs, but we made sure that the content in terms of the lyrics were kind of fitting our concept that was, heartbreak.
Got me feeling wasted. Yeah, your love so bitter.
Yeah, I feel like, I said this recently, but I feel as if I live in a world of R&B and pop influence as well. It's a good little mix. I would say it's probably like 90-10 though, like more R&B than it is, pop. But I think I like to live in that world a little bit, just because I think it's very digestible for a lot of people, and yeah, it just makes the music sound pretty good.
I wanna feel something flirty with you.
Get out of your own head. Get out of your own head. Nah, I think I think we have this problem where we just overthink. We overthink our creations, and I think because we care so much about it and how it's received, we tend to, get scared, and but it's okay. I think that's important. I think that's the beauty behind it, because sometimes you can be unsure about a song and then you put it out and then boom, it's like your biggest song. So it's not really for you to decide, it's for the people to decide. If you love it, just put it out. Of course, don't just put it out with no plan behind it. That's super important. I think the business side of it is very important, but yeah, just make sure you put it out if you love it, and make sure you do the business behind it to get it to the people, and you'll be alright. You'll be okay.
You know how it goes, all the back and forth, deciding in your mind like what's the right approach. I'm particular.
So before I went on tour last year, I only did like a quick tour. It was probably like 3 shows, I think, if I'm correct. But that was the first time I went on tour in my whole career that was like my own tour. So to put that in perspective, I've been making music for a very long time. I've been releasing music for about like 5-6 years. So for me to be in front of people that were actually my fans for the first time was insane. So just being in front of people and performing the songs that we all love is crazy, and them singing the lyrics back to you is, I know it sounds so cliche, but I promise any artist, if you're trying to get into music, it is as good as you think it is. Like, that feeling is unbelievable when people, are singing the lyrics back and just resonating with it in real time, like with you in that moment. So for me, just going out there and performing is enough for me to be happy and excited about that in terms of tour. So